That's not ideal. Yeah, you need to set this up. She's looking at me like, oh, woe was me, oh, woe was you. Strem. Strem. Jo. So, Twitch is able to sort out the VODs, to know that this is Dark Souls 3 and that Anno is Anno. But at least in the app, this is considered games and demos. So I wonder, what category am I in? Am I in Dark Souls? Well, I'd be pretty far down. Jeez. Quite a few people today. It's the well, it's the endless streaming sort. Let's go low to high. Cat's bored now. Better safe than sorry, I guess. Might be another hitch in the Twitch app. So yeah, as the title suggests, today I'll be trying to make my way to the Cathedral of the Deep and subsequently go on the wolf blood hunt, or the hunt for wolf blood, if you will. Now, we had a quick check in regards to my favorite great axe, and saw that I mainly needed loads of strength. So it's gonna be loads of strength and, well, loads of vitality, as the damn thing weighs about as much as half of my current equipment does. Wow. For now, I shall make my way along the road of sacrifices. Voices. For today, or for, well, I break my ankle. Lots of ankle breakage. Someone has asthma. I know how troublesome that can be. My friend. So I'm recovering, you could say, from my own little bout of asthma. Mold induced. My own fault, really, but it worked out surprisingly well, all things considered. It's a drop. That's the shortcut, quote unquote. And then there's this side as well, somewhere. All the way over here. No, it's not over here. So it's just back there. So yeah. At range. How about you don't do that? A little bit of field tanking at times is fine. Gonna get dogs. Brigand stuff. Oh no, the dogs are on the other side. But I do at least I recall there being what's it around a wine tome. Yeah, I can. Oh, here you are. Maybe stop at that point in your transformation. Titanite. That should be enough to get to, yeah, to +3. And a way to loop back around. That down there is the place of the dogs. Hey guys. there another one? Oh yeah. There's the guy in the back. There's looks like two of them. Maybe. Give him a moment to calm down. As I break my ankles. Yet again. Now here we go, that's dog country. He knows. He trying his best to did one of them fall, huh? The Braille Divine Tome of Kareem. Oh. These Corvian hollows also always seemed strange to me. Well, nobody's here. Nobody's here but us dormice. I guess that was the easiest possible way. Could have dealt with him anyhow. The other two went crazy and went over the edge. See ya. So, I'll take it. The road of sacrifices. Already come quite far. One of those places where I'm never quite sure if there's an item or not. But here's other best girl, or well, in this case, possible husbando.
Oh, hello.
Anri.
How do you do? I'm Anri of Astora, unkindled like you. This is Horace, a friend and travelling companion. Are you too in search of the Lords of Cinder?
Yes.
We're well along the road of sacrifices. Below us is the Crucifixion Woods. Beyond the flooded woods lies Firelink Keep, home of the Undead Legion.
Huh.
Further yet is the Cathedral of the Deep. We seek the Cathedral, home of the grim Aldrich. We may go our separate ways now, but we are both seekers of lords.
Yes, we are.
The next time we cross paths, one may find the other in a time of need. May the flames guide your way. Oh, yes, Horace. He's not very talkative, but don't think ill of him. He is an upstanding, kind-hearted knight, a fine partner for this grueling journey. Without his help, I would have cursed this onerous duty long ago. We are well along the road of sacrifices. Below us is the Crucifixion Woods. Beyond the flooded woods lies Firelink Keep, home of the Undead Legion. Further yet is the Cathedral of the Deep. We may go our separate ways now. The next time we cross paths, one may find the other in a time of need. May the flames guide your way.
May the flames guide yours. And of course, Horace, most talkative guy in all the games. Well, he has no tongue. He has no tongue, and he must tell us about the mound makers. He'll have a tumble and go insane. Silas!
You're an unkindled, aren't you?
Yes.
I am Cirrus, of the Sunless Realms, former servant of the divinity. Duties we each bear, but one's duty is a solitary affair. I doubt we've much to gain from fraternization. Blessing of the moon upon your journey. I doubt we've much blessing of...
She is very abrupt.
Ah, 'tis good to see ye in good health, wasn't he?
I want my sword improved. Oh, that's the Katana. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong red symbol. It's large titanite. Do I have... no. There should be nothing to repair, so...
Pretty be careful, I don't...
See my work squandered. I have a tome. Can leave in her care.
Oh, Champion of Ash, welcome back. Do you wish to hear a tale? You only have to ask.
Let's learn... nope. Let us give a divine tome. Oh, I should...
Have a pleasant, I pray.
Should have a look at the tome, shouldn't I? Going to be... Sacred Braille Tome of Kareem, filled with advanced miracles. In the way of white, there's a tradition of placing great faith in the words of the blind, and Braille tomes are not unusual.
Oh, Champion of Ash, welcome back. Do you wish to hear a tale? Oh, you've brought me a Braille divine tome.
Yes.
Now I can tell new tales of miracles. Tales of the greater miracles can be quite the epics. What fun we will have.
She can't see how excited I am. Boop, 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 boop. Medium heal and force. It shouldn't be enough to level up anyway, so might as well go for mid heal. Yeah, she doesn't. Yeah, that's all stuff. She has nothing else.
Have a pleasant journey, Champion of Ash. I pray for your...
Question is if I want to have her fall into darkness or if I should try to preserve her innocence. But in general, there is a certain theme of... well, you might as well call it mutilation amongst central characters of faith in the Souls, or in Dark Souls. Most Fire Keepers in Dark Souls 1 had some, well, it's not exactly an affliction, but there's something removed or something in their body went awry. You have, for instance, the main Fire Keeper, I forget her name. She has no tongue in Firelink Shrine until she gets revived, which, well, she does not want to speak. The Firekeeper in Anolondo apparently has writhing skin because the humanity fluctuating within her is restless. And you can see the effects of rampant humanity in the DLC quite well in Ulasil. And, well, the Fair Lady is a Spider-Woman, isn't she? But the Fair Lady is a bit of a mixed one, or a curious case in any regard, with the being touched, well, being a god for one, being touched by the Chaos Flame, having sucked out all the poison, and yeah, she's not exactly human, is she now? But anyways, A trend that was lost in Dark Souls 2, which again I feel there is a certain disconnect. But of course, the Emerald Herald is a child of dragons, Shanalot. So she's closer to Priscilla than anything you meet in anybody you meet in Dark Souls 1. And well, then there's Dark Souls 3 with our blind Firekeeper, blinded on purpose. As we know, the eyes of a Firekeeper see things not meant to see, probably because, well, the current of humanity will show her an age of darkness. Which, much like the dialogue of Rani in Elden Ring, once you bring it to an end, also talks about a cold and lonely place.
Unkindled, are we? And fast on the trail of the Lords absconded?
Mm-hmm.
Then these red eyes are for you.
Oh.
Use them to pillage embers and briefly heighten your strength for your duty. What else are unkindled ashes good for?
Yes, what else?
Pillage embers. What else are unkindled?
The fingers. And back to the halfway fortress. It's time to go crab. Curb. Anri has now moved on. Oh yeah, it's also these people. I remember now. It does put you on edge if you see from the corner of your eye how somebody is approaching you. Even if it's just a little kitty cat. There's the bugs. Oh, so many bugs. Where do I want to go first? Need stuff I can throw. Not an ideal time for you to start going after the once again a great place to behold the power. There is a full physical block shield. If you want attention, that is the best place for you to go. If you want my attention, at least. As I've been trying to adjust to starting the stream a little later, more around 2 PM instead of at noon. Squared noon. She's having trouble adjusting to that. Cause she tends to try to get me at around 12. She wants for me to come to the other room. Usually so she can leave. I'm not sure if she wants my company or if she wants somebody else to take point in guarding the backside of the house. It is curious what enemies made the cut into Dark Souls 3 coming from Dark Souls 2. So it's Undead Jesus. Or alternatively, someone afflicted with beast blood. Yeah, small crab. Small curb. There's another Undead Jesus. Shouldn't there be a place where I can backstab him? Nope. Best I can do is stagger him. Calm down. That is the shortcut. All the way to the end of Firelink Keep. And there he is, our first Black Knight. All these callbacks. Oh. Cat booped the headset. Our streamers have to thank their audience for follows and subscriptions and whatnot. And I have to stop playing because someone wants to chew on the microphone. I love the ideas. I gotta kill that Black Knight real fast. Oh, she decided to move. Not move on, but take a seat close by. It's a great sword one. Oof. Oof. Fishing for backstabs. I had a beautiful parry. It did not get the partial parry, probably. Didn't really have time to check my health, just to drink afterwards. That was a partial parry, wasn't it? Because why else, fair and cold, why else couldn't I crit him? Balcony to Farron. Fires lit, burning brightly, signifying that we have to do the test. And of course, one of the most powerful, single powerful weapons you can have in Dark Souls 3, the Sellsword twin swords, or never really did dual wield in Dark Souls 3. That's anger. It's fish for crab. Oh, I managed to anger the big boy. Great Swamp Ring. Pyromancy damage. Should get invaded any moment as well. At least this. I am in Ember form. Game saved. Actually, dangerous opponent. Won't you follow me a little bit further in? The Xanthus Crown and a Hazel pick. Hazel. Yellow finger hazel. Xanthus Crown, the long-running reference to Demon Souls. Crown supposedly made in imitation of a divine creature of Ulasil, land of ancient golden sorceries. Xanthus clothing is the mark of a researcher of lost sorceries, and the oversized crown is emblematic of their work. Such a curious pursuit is surely nothing to be ashamed of, even if it does look ridiculous. Second curb. Probably want to deal with these guys. Who's angry? It sounds like someone is. Or Titanoid. Just don't get poisoned. Cat is now happy and almost falling asleep right next to me. Just like that guy. Oh, he's not quite as asleep as I imagined him to be. Don't trust a crab. They are basically praying for their salvation. Halfway along the way to the Cathedral of the Deep. A lot of the story does come down to fanaticism. Where's the dog? Where's the second dog? Where'd the dog go? Ooh. The smash of the one guy actually saved me. As I ducked from getting hit on the head, and one of the other attacks missed because of that. Well, that's lucky. Or lucky. Still, where is the second dog? I mean, I'd understand if it ended up somewhere up here, but I hear the curb. I'm not gonna sit down just yet, because I do want to not clear the ruins, but I would very much like to get this back area. It's the other way round. They drop down if you try to get that item. Yeah, I mixed up two areas. Mixed up a Bloodborne area with this place. Let's quickly rest. Yeah. Well, at least during all of that, I got a pyromancy tome, pyromancy ring.
Oh, Champion, do you wish to hear a tale?
I'll buy force, thank you very much. Oh, Tears of Denial.
Have a pleasant, I pray for you.
Well, it's a bit too expensive. And all that stuff. And the coal. Coal used for weapon infusion. Long ago, used to forge the great swords of the undead legion of Farron. Give to a blacksmith and a shrine that allows the use of gems for heavy, sharp, and poison. Pyromancy tome from the Great Swamp. Give to an old pyromancer to learn advanced pyromancies of the Great Swamp. Spells of the Great Swamp are passed down from master to pupil. Without a master, there is no pupil. But without a pupil, there's also no master.
Ah, there you are, unkindled one. I am pleased to have a pupil as dedicated as you.
Welcome. Have a pyromancy tome.
Yes, here we are. It's been long indeed. With this I can teach you more sophisticated pyromancies. Splendid. I can boast I am your tutor a little longer.
Like fire orb instead of just fireball. Profuse sweat. Yellowish sweat cures all kinds of ailments. Uh-huh. Not sure I ever used that.
If you seek pyromancy tomes, take this sage advice. The lands of the lords converge upon Lothric. The home of pyromancy's drifts comparatively close as well. At least, that is what pyromancers of the Great Swamp believe. The place is called Izalith. Oh, how I wish to behold a primal pyromancy. Well, these are old tales. No one knows where the truth begins or ends. Do not be gone. What is a teacher?
There is no teacher. Grey Rat's out and about.
Ah, well met. What needs smithing this day? Oh, my. This coal is from the Undead Legion, used to forge the weapons of Farron's Abyss Watchers.
Yes.
A fine prize. I'm honored to be endued with it. Now I'll be equipped to infuse special gems. Praise the gods, eh? Time to put this brawn to use.
Is there a point in making my sword heavy? That's 14 damage, takes away 7. Yeah, it's either way. Could also turn it to fire. Fire longsword also seems good. It would make Isolith not as good.
Prithee, be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Very well, then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls. Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Now, is he already satisfied?
Well, hasn't it been some time? I'm Leonard, the Ringfinger. Remember me? I slipped you those red eyes some time ago. You're making quite an effort of it, so I thought you might like to know. If you yearn for a proper red-eye orb, one that is uncracked, then kill the Dark Wraith, survivor of the land swallowed by darkness. He has been a prisoner for many ages in the deepest cell in all Lothric.
The lift
I can see it in your eyes. If you didn't invade, didn't pillage, whatever would you do?
Well.
If you fancy up, then kill these. I can see it.
Yeah, why not? Why not kill ourselves the Dark Wraith real quick? Trying to find enemies to get killed by, apparently. Because, well... Ooh. That's a bit... There is the lift chamber. Sadly, I believe the Sun Ring is somewhere in Upper Lothric. Dark Wraith. Also, again, the tree motif in darkness. The bone armor sprouting twigs. So much of Dark Souls 3 is spent on alluding to a cycle that never was able to actually take place. With the age of fire being continued again and again and again for an eternity. And the age of darkness beginning once and never having a chance to run its due course. It's now all jumbled. General idea, of course, as gets very apparent in the end, that the world itself is going hollow. Dark sign sun we are going to behold on the last leg of the journey. Humanity and the dark that is tending to turning to trees. Ember. Wanna maybe have a go at the fire? Oh, he's too smart for that. Or is he? Try to be most... Oh. So you know, it's just a texture. It's not actually being crucified. You're not. Gardeners. Green blossoms. Gonna pick up the items. Crystal lizard up top. Where's the dude? Sage's Ring. A lot of this stuff's gonna be so nice on New Game Plus. That is spell casting time. And I can just turn the corner and ask him a question. Oh, the crab does not like me taking this approach. Warrior slumber ahead. Not them. Yeah. Wanna go? Ring of Sacrifices. Crystal gem for crystal infusing. Let's say hi to another NPC whilst we're here. Hey.
Well, this is unexpected. I don't often have visitors. What do you want? This is my study that you've happened upon. If you haven't any business, I've reading to get back to.
Am I smart enough to learn sorcerers?
How intriguing. You'd better not. Sorcery is not for everyone, and should never be forced. You have your own methods. Sorcery need not be one of them.
Not smart enough.
Don't let it bother you. Be on your way then. You're unkindled. Shouldn't you get back to your duty?
At least he's nice about it, all things considered. So many NPCs that just get insufferable. So compared to most of them, he's a nice guy. Yeah, we clearly don't need sorcery. A heretic staff. Trying to remember where the Witch Tree Bell Wine is. That's gonna be the catalyst I want to use. Not the catalyst, the talisman. The cataralisman. Could summon Aegon. Woof! Why are you even just fall forward? Usually he moves back. Smack him around. Yeah, usually that guy moves back. I don't... I know already that I'm going to die to a Crystal Sage. Just because it's been going so comparatively smoothly. And that's usually the death of me.
Welcome home,
Right now.
speak thine. Very well, then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment.
And from these sovereignless souls. More HP, please.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flame.
Guide. Hawkwood's back.
Gaining admission to the Legion is a matter of some ceremony. Inside their keep, snuffing out the flames of 3 altars opens the door to the wolf blood. Even accursed undead want to believe they're special, it seems. I pity the sorry souls.
Well, considering most people are now Ashen Ones, they are kind of special for being an undead. Leonard? Got me the eye orb.
Aha, you found a proper red eye. Brilliant. I knew you were a dangerous woman.
Trying my best here to hide that fact.
All you like. And if you grow weary of your duty, you too may become a finger. Come on, give yourself to Rosaria of the Cathedral of the Deep.
I'll visit.
Now invade, and if you grow weary of your duty, come on.
I will consider travel to Crucifixion Woods. I am on my way to the Cathedral after all. Now, what is the best ways to approach this? Let's see how this goes. Oh. Just decided not to appear on this side. Yikes. He hurt. One more. Turned the corner just in the wrong moment. And there's the first staff. Of course it's to somebody like Crystal Sage.
What is he weak against? I don't know. Just gonna use anything I have lying around. 12 embers. Might as well. No reason not to be embered. Try to get in the way. That crystal. You're serious, Mr. Sage Man. Don't you just love getting staggered? Such an open place also didn't exactly help. Ah, staggerlocked. Still running at a very inopportune time. Could you maybe... Ah. Save embers for now. Might as well. Like the idol fight, just a little bit worse. How did this go so perfectly 2 days ago, and then I die, well, 4 times already to a crystal sage? Don't have enough stamina. It's the easy still, or the easy explanation, but ah. What are you? You're not. Oh, that one time where he didn't teleport out. That's why he's usually pretty far back in speedruns. So you can one cycle him. Quite enough for all of them to aggro, just a couple. I could have one more Estes. I just realized. Now he's gonna multiply. Now he's gonna multiply. No crystal sage. Cat looks up at me. Yes, the one. I am a little bit annoyed by what happened just then. Perfect record ruined. Well, it was gonna happen at some point. It's just always that moment when you'd rather have it happen to some other actual dangerous boss.
Farewell, may the flame.
Sky D. Grey Rat should be back now. Andre.
Ah, 'tis good, wasn't he?
Reinforce Estes.
Pretty be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
Oh, hello. Go on. Have a gander.
What do you sell now? Lightning urns. Nothing in that regard, sadly. Blood red moss clump. Moss. Pontiff Knight Shield. Shield of the Pontiff's Knights, frigid spirits that linger in Irophil. This blue-grey shield, shrouded in a thinly cold air, is light and brittle. Light shield is what we are using.
You can keep the ring as, well, a little trinket of thanks, I suppose. You can keep the ring as... Goodbye. Oh, this place.
Alright.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part, huh? You can keep them as... Goodbye. Oh, this...
Let's make our way to the Cathedral of the Deep. Because what else is there to do? Turder. Twinkling. Don't think I'll necessarily need Twinkling Titanite. Need big ol' saw boy to be on his way. is your problem, lady? And then she spazzed out. Where did you come from? Just watching for the one from up top. You mind following me a bit? Yes, he does mind. He minds a lot. Just don't want to fight both of them. They've been collecting like crazy. Is there another place? Ah, it's just the normal way up then. Yeah. Oh, well, normal, quote unquote. I need the Paladin's Ashes. Oh, you don't know that I'm here, do you? Oh! Oh, he did know I'm here. Paladin's Ashes. It's one hell of an ambush. I get drawn into this dark and foreboding atmosphere. Story-wise, the Cathedral is nothing short of from horrible. It is the feeding ground of Aldrich. As Hawkwood made clear so worryingly that Aldrich fed upon the sacrifices brought to the Cathedral, the crest shield, next to a group of graves. Crest shield is the dark resistance shield. A knight shield engraved with a crest, one of the enchanted blue shields. The crest shield greatly reduces dark damage. We shall be using that for now. No weapon ore today. Now at a later date in the game we will find... or Anri will be praying up there. Being one of the many orphan children brought before Aldrich and his ravenous appetites. What are you doing, doggies? To kill one dog before the other teleports to me. They don't teleport quite as frequently as one might assume, but they do. They do actually do it. I've seen it both on my run to the Cathedral as well as in Irafil. They just sort of snap to a position they can get to you from. We also lost one of the dogs, if I'm correct, because there was one. Or maybe it was the first one we killed up here, but hey guy. Blind faith. There he is, my man, Gale.
Merciful goddess, mother of the forlorn, who have no place to call their own, please bear witness to our resolve. Fire for Ariandel. Fire for Ariandel. And the ash to kindle flame.
Velka. Once a place of worship for Velka. The only goddess that's been stated to be compassionate towards the undead of their time. Now taken by the Deacons. They resemble more of a cult. I do kind of wanna. It's a bit like with the DLC in Bloodborne. I'd rather not talk to Gale just yet for the cutscene. Makes more sense to do that when it's actually time to enter the painting. I'm not quite sure when I want to do it. Do it either. Feels right to end the game before, or do all the end game stuff before I enter the painting. I do want to do the painting before I do the ring city. He shouldn't move. Nothing to do for him but
Welcome
pray.
home, speak thine heart's desire.
At this
Very
point,
well, then touch the darkness within me, take nourishment.
from these sovereignless souls. 18.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Ah, 'tis good to see ye in good health. What needs me?
The Estus Flask needs smithing. Just the one. Lord Estus, yeah, that's fine.
Pretty.
Be careful. You wanna go thieving again? Or is it too early?
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece.
Could maybe invest in a couple?
You can keep them as...
I need to kill a boss, I think. Just have something to chuck at people. Just in case, yeah. The cleansing chapel. Herald gloves.
Merciful, please.
See ya, Gale. See ya. Whoop. I mean, can we not? Let's try that again. Yikes. I mean, I get it. He's a bastard. If I want to kill just one, I want to kill the one with the spear. Welcome to the zombie graveyard. So, this is a way down. Place where they got their ideas for the low levels of Raya Lucaria. How about we redo the Astora Greatsword? An upset stomach. Well, at least it's not hugging zombies. Of course, it gets much worse with the whatever the leech things are. So many. Hey guys. Oh, don't mind me. They did mind me. Let's throw up alley. And there's the leech boy. Just wanted to kick him, but I'll take it, I guess. I kinda wanna more leech boys. There's the drop back there. Why is it so hard to find this place? Got leeched. How much damage did bleeding do in this game? Not all that much. Yeah, that is a way up. Probably, yeah, it's nothing at all. Aww. Fire sword would come in handy right about now. Where are you aiming at? Bone shard. iframed that bloodlust. I think really to burn them off. Now, this is the way down. The Curse Ward, Great Shield, the Pursuer's Shield, basically. Kick. Boop. People with these strange... I always think they looked bird-like. These, well, not appendages, but these growth-like protrusions on the back. Might be what just what happens generally to the pilgrims, or general picture of humanity. The leech monsters. Stemming likely from the... well, it's both an inherent corruption in all of this, as well as the idea of these small, gnawing, biting insects living in the dark. It's the item we saw from the small cathedral. Probably want to get the crystal lizard, the small crystal lizard before the big one. I think it's asleep. What? It... Say, glitched into the scenery. Well, that's kind of what happened, isn't it? You know. I need all these scales. Now, isn't there a small... yeah, there's a cubby hole in the back. What's this? That's nothing. Incredibly weak to fire. Poison by ring. Currently, I have the flame plate. Flame's not gonna do anything in this place. Boost miracles. Malformed ring given to Knights of Karim. Morn served the goddess Kaifa and later became an apostle of the archbishop. They labored together to provide comfort to the suffering. Somehow, well, the beak and it looks like a gargoyle, so it could be a dragon. Dragon-esque. And while Aegon's armor is clearly meant to represent Morn. It's a shame the crystal lizard got away. It's also just a habit you get into. There's a crystal lizard. Be quick about it. Kill it before it gets away. No, 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 no. There it is, the Bellvine. It's one of the 18 faith. Sacred chime for casting miracles of the gods. A Bellvine cut from a small saint tree that has been meticulously tended to. Saint tree Bellvines are customary in the far north and allow for faster casting than ordinary sacred chimes. And that is exactly why I like it, as it gives you a boost to casting speed. It does not scale quite as hard as other talismans do, but the increase in casting speed is quite nice. I rarely prioritize casting speed, although it would probably help out a ton at times. The visitor's entrance? The small side cathedral is the visitor's entrance, surely. This is probably more like the main entrance. But still, closed. It's like, yeah, we're having maintenance, so please. Be nice if you could. I was so sure. Will I? Nope. Throwing arms not good enough. Curse down to 4. Ye old, could you not? Oh, he came down. He's a right old. Somebody else died during all of that, it feels like. Oop. Basically ran into that. I have not heard of the tragedy of Crossbow Guy. Nobody liked them. Why is there two of you? Thought there'd be one. Thought there'd just be one.
Bastard's curse.
All that for some hunter charms. All in the name of progress. Is there a reason to go up there? Whoop. Yeah, I was looking to the side. Come on. How do I not know about most of these ambushes anymore? Well, joke's on you, I don't even have any Estes anymore. Why did that firebomb lose its corporeal form? Just because I got killed?
Merciful goddess,
Mother of the Forlorn. Kind of a shortcut. Not really though. It's only actually a shortcut once I'm inside. Did he drop down? Yes. Ran face first into that. Final. I'll come from above. Where did you drop from? How did he survive 2 hits? They don't usually do. Oh, he has a shield. That'll be the reason why. Let's try that fight again. Going for all the dancer moves. Oh, it's 20k. 20k is a key to a very special place. And then they went boom. Or splat. Something like that. Ooh. No. Throwing knives? That's nice. Like me some throwing knives. Throw a knife, throw a knife. Cathedral of the Deep. Oh yeah, filled with sludge. How could I forget? There. Yeah, there's a big guy around the corner. Wanna follow me maybe all the way to a place where he can... Oh no, no, he does not want to. Youch. It's about the same moves I want to do. Well, not so much. What about the other guys? They do seem kind of alive, don't they? An ember. humans turning into sludge. That's basically what happened in Ulasil, isn't it? The Deacons. Not very dangerous as such. But well, it's like they made the enemy, and then one of the developers was like, and let's see what happens if we put 20 of them in a single small room. A dark and ominous pool. To me, this little side area was always the deep they were worshipping, being something akin to both the abyss and something new entirely. I do remember a time when there was the idea that the deep was something just above the abyss. Yeah, I'll buy the key.
Oh, how may I be of service?
I like to buy your most expensive item, please. Thank you.
Gracious, passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
Blooming purple moss. I might want to take one off. Oh, and then there's the Lloyd's shield ring. Given the way of white depicts Allfather Lloyd's shield of caste. Much time has passed since the worship of Lloyd was common in the way of white. The clerics of Karim had always strongly asserted that Lloyd was a derivative fraud, and that the Allfather title was self-proclaimed. Wasn't he a brother to Gwyn?
Knowest thou of that soppy gossip? That cordial intrusions then, Ashen One.
Just a quick.
Oh, hello, and in one piece.
You can keep the as.
Yeah, I do need to progress further in the story. Burn the shard. Bonfire. Level strengthened. What did I wanna? I wanted to look at something. My covenants. I wanted to look at something, but I immediately forgot. Forger. Shriving stone. Firelink Shrine's main theme has both this melancholy that an end is approaching, Don't know how to best describe it. There's a certain determination to it. But I do think it changes once I select, or once the Firekeeper gains her eyes. Which of course is the main reason why you would want to buy the key. Aside from maybe having a nice view of Lothric Castle. Grand Archives on the other side. The trees signaling... well, that's the side keep where they keep old Osiris. Don't have patches yet, so he won't lock us inside. But he will. Oh! Oh, there's a level. There's a level for that. The great old bell tower. A dead Firekeeper. Soul of a Firekeeper is said to have returned from the abyss. This Firekeeper preserves the bonfire and serves its champion. She is said to have soothed and accepted the dark sigil, which has tainted her soul, and yet her soul will one day embed itself in the bosom of another Firekeeper. And that's when the remembering kicks in that the eyes are in the other shrine. Your eyes are in a different castle. Whoop! Yeah. Seems about right. One of those items is the Firekeeper set. What is the other? Oh no, that's not the right staircase. A waste of a perfectly good ember, I know. I know. Got 10 more. Got some to spare. I need to be embered in the Cathedral if I want Kirk to invade me, though. Need to drop down to the roof as well. It's more like this? Nope. Why didn't that work? Feels like that should have worked. Feels like that should have worked. Kind of interesting that there's also still this gate. This loading zone appearing. That's probably an indication that the Firelink Shrine is instanced. And there aren't actually 2 Firelink Shrines. Just different states that got loaded. Going to quickly isn't there? That's also the actual access to the crows.
You.
And that's the ladder I'm looking for. Of course, there's also a crystal lizard. No, 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 don't you dare. Let's try again to hit the item. Isn't anything else besides the item over there? Firekeeper set. And yes, this ring. Now, this is a damning place, all in all. Seeing how many firekeepers there have been, and that they've just been discarded like that, thrown in the tower. Probably so their souls dissipate. Whilst the one that climbed to the top, for whatever reason, got preserved. Switch. Use an ember. Firekeeper robe, worn by the guardian of the shrine. The firekeepers were robed of light to better serve as vessels for souls. Only those who cherished the riving, searing darkness were given the keeper's black attire. The riving, searing darkness. The Estus ring, a green ring crafted from shards, increases HP restored by Estus flask. This ring was entrusted to a certain firekeeper, but in the end she never met her champion, and the ensuing tragic farce became a favorite tale of the masses. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to add this.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire.
Can give her the firekeeper soul.
Ashen One, this is much like what lies within me. Then let it find its own place within my bosom. She will understand. We are both firekeepers after all.
How able to heal the dark sigil.
Forgive me, sister. May the flames guide thy way.
Yeah, so we can opt out.
Farewell, Ashen One. May
Becoming a hollow.
guide thee.
Takes 2 firekeepers to do that, apparently. I'll bring you your eyes. I'll bring you eyes. Cleansing Chapel. Now let's get smashed in the forehead by a giant.
Merciful goddess, mother of the forlorn, who have no place to call their own, please, Father.
As I said that about getting hit in the face by a giant, cat suddenly started purring right next to me. So either she likes the idea or she's trying to calm me down. Feeling I'll need this back down. I have no idea what the best way to do this was. Wasn't that? Or that. But here I am. Kinda alive. Ugh. Surely a lot of these are the reasons why the pilgrims look like they look. I see you. I see you for that matter as well. There's the guy. Know what happened. So I managed to evade it. Fair enough, I guess. I'll get it. Always, if you want to go down, head back up. Come on. No? Maybe not the close-up I want. There's a shard up here, isn't there? Or so? Something. Something anyway. An ember. And the place where you can revenge. Take revenge at Revengi. That's the place where you want to drop down to meet Rosaria, one of the three sisters. The daughters of Guinevere. Surely growths like these are the reason why the pilgrims wear the turtle shells. Hello, Mr. Mimic. I know that you are a mimic, for I remember. Just don't kick me. That's a tome. The Deep Braille Divine Tome. Learn miracles of the deep. Intended to teach divine protection to the Deacons of the Deep, but later dark tales were added to its pages, such that it is now considered a thing profane. Yeah, that's one of the tomes you should not give to your... to Irina, if you want to keep her around, that is. Where's the... Oh well, she's gonna stick around, but Aegon is not gonna like us. Landmine. Ye old landmine mace. Good old bucket helmet. Don't really wanna... Isn't that just weird? Weird and creepy. Aldrich Sapphire. What does that one do? Covers FP from critical attacks. A malformed ring left by Aldrich, Saint of the Deep. Aldrich, infamous for his appetite for flesh, apparently had a desire to share with others his joy of imbibing the final shudders of life while luxuriating in his victims' screams. What a guy. Not only is he a cannibal, but the people need to be alive that he eats. Hey, Cook. It's been even longer since I dealt with you. Good old foreign armor Cook. Still not the hardest invader ever. Do remember killing the giants. Just not exactly how I did it. First things first, shortcut time. That's the place we saw from below. As such, that's the way to the roof, up to the roof, and that is the way to the bonfire. The giants do not respawn if killed, I'm pretty sure. So let's quickly go for a level up. I'm not gonna. I might as well keep the tomes around and save them for Carla.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak. Very well, then take note. Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Next objective, so to speak, is to get faith up to 18, so I can use the Bellwine. Then I'll have to do something about the oh so low stamina level what I currently have. Need to get rid of these. Great mace. I can large soul. Yeah, I want to deal with the giant though. Hey my guy. They should not respawn. Not the most dangerous enemy ever. Four dung pies. the maiden set. White robe worn by traveling maidens, part of the formal attire regardless of rank. It is soft and well made, but ill suited for use in battle. You do kinda tend to, well, get stuck with a low ranking priest in these games, don't you? Dark Souls 1 you have... oh, I'm not even sure how she's called anymore. The priestess in Dark Souls 1 has basically been excised by her family, sent on a mission of no return. The priestess in Dark Souls 2 is a con man, trying to get you one over. And this time around it's more or less clear. Oh, Saint Bident. Current priestess also, she's not really capable of doing anything, if you will. Nice view of Lothric. Everything else is more or less obscured. I think that, or is that the whole? No, probably not. Going by the way it's presented, a lot of the deepest probably build on the idea of something in the dark you don't see, you can't see. And the natural fear most creatures have towards that idea. As I say that, a cat tried to jump scare me. Always nice. And then there's this one as well. Which will connect towards patches. Good old friendly patches. Should have bought some more. Main danger of this giant. All these. Just need to clean up. Oh, and there's Bloodborne. The Maggot-People. Maybe loads to look at in a moment. Large Titanite shard. The Drang shoes. Drang gauntlets. The Drang leg armor set. Which is Vendrix? Pale tongue. Oh, you already have a pale tongue. The Drang hammers. There it is. Armor of the Drang Knights, proclaimed descendants of the land known for the legend of the linking of the fire. Fine protection that is both light and strong, having been reinforced with rare Geist steel. The Drang Knights were once feared sellswords, until treason meant descending into the abyss, and they were separated forever. I guess it is fairly likely that this piece of armor belonged to one of the treasonous knights, rather than the untreasonous ones. Oh, well, it's one of the... An ember. Always kind of ominous when stuff dies with the old Silver Knight sound file. And or Black Knight sound file. I wanted to hunt wolf blood today as well. At this rate, I'll have to stick with the Call of the Deep.
Well, you look reasonably sane. I am a knight of Katarina. I've managed to track down this cathedral's store of treasure. It's right over there, across that narrow part. Treasure? Always so close, yet so far. I'm in quite a pickle, indeed. Just hold your horses a moment. I know. Treasure is so sorely tempting.
It is.
Shame on you, you greedy guts. Thought you could outwit an onion.
Well,
Say hello to the nice giant. He adores visitors.
I know.
Where's the old giant? What? Where's the bloody giant? Just done. How dare you? Have you no shit? Damn. Damn.
Yeah, I outwitted him. And the first time he basically pulls the lever for this part. Is there even a point in raising this one? I don't think so. Let's roll in the filth. Yeah. What happened to you, my dude? Just want to have a quick look. He should be on the other side now. Or if he is still here because I did not reload the area. Or do not reload. Yeah, this one does not connect anything. The onion fled to another castle. I'll have to head to the roof. Head to the roof. Roof. Is the question. I rather roof or rather deacon? I think I'd rather roof. And break my ankles. Heading to the roof can be bad enough. Just a ladder. The deep ring. What does this one do? Allows the attunement of additional spells. Ring bestowed upon the Deacons of the Cathedral of the Deep. Allows attunement of additional spells. In the Cathedral slumber things most terrible, and as such, the Deacons require a grand narrative to ensure they do not falter in their duty. A philosophy to ward against the madness beckoned by the grotesqueries at hand. Grotesqueries indeed. Hey, my dude. Chosen child of the camera. Bye. Of course he dropped stuff. Why wouldn't he drop stuff, huh? Why shouldn't exactly he be the one to drop stuff? What was that supposed to be? And then the thrall just noped out. Yeah, a little more damage. There's one up top. The arbalest. He aimed for the moon. Aimed at me. Aimed at the moon. The moon. All the golem sound effects. Thrall axe. I do recall one of the best tactics around the large shield-bearing enemies in here is just going for a walk in circles. He didn't fall. Oh, he's a lot faster than I imagined him to be. Old strategies proving only partially effective. Well, I guess I... So there's a lightning stone, I believe. Oh. It's like, bye. Ah, blessed gem. Ah, that fits much better. So I guess it was a stupid idea to begin with on my part. Blessed is also nice though. It's also hey, Patches.
Huh? Yes, hello. Oh, I don't believe we've met. I'm Patches. Unbreakable Patches.
Hmm?
You seem to be unkindled. Do you have business with me? Oh, yes, of course. It's coming back to me now. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was my hand, as you know. But the deed, well, that was the armor's doing. Regrettable, truly. But behold, I'm stripped clean of that unruly attire.
Yeah, sure.
Not a scratch. All's well that ends well, right? Yes, we'll be fine. I can tell. It's that rotten curse. It is. The untidy mess.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Now, it wasn't me, but you still deserve an apology. Just a little trinket. Go ahead. It's yours now.
A coin.
You should know, I'm a kind of travelling merchant. If you're as unkindled as you look, you'll find plenty of good stuff.
Isn't he just... The trixiest old bastard. Fine. What can I sell? I don't really want to use the if I don't use the souls, I don't want to use them at all. Basically.
Oh, yeah, can't resist. Can't find anything? Oh, you could.
Try looking a little harder. Sure. The Maggot-People. Clinging on to the staff like that, they are likely to be deacons, or to have been deacons, rather. But yeah, that's the point where the game's lore approaches Bloodborne, Rosaria, and her birthing sac. Oh well, cocoon. The long black strands of hair. finger. Am I? No, I'm not officially in any covenant. I want to be Warrior of the Sun, naturally. Travel to the chapel entrance. Best will return the onion armor. To our boy Siegward. Hello.
Anyone there? Anyone at all?
It's us, Dormice.
Oh. I know that voice. Just how long has it been? It's me, Siegward of Cathedral. I'm loath to admit it, but I've been had.
It's not a wishing well.
Someone's swiped my armor. Did you happen to see it anywhere?
Throw the armor in.
Oh, my armor. My deepest gratitude. I, Siegward of Cathedral, salute you. With my trusty suit of armor, I'll be out of here in a jiffy. Until we meet again, comrade.
In the catacombs.
No need to worry about with my trusty suit. Until we meet again, my good friend.
Siegward feels more like a simpleton compared to his... well, not necessarily namesake, but ancestor. Who... well, Siegmeyer mainly came off as slow because he was trying to... well, all things considered, Siegmeyer is a coward. Which is the reason why he is the most... or the bravest character in Dark Souls 1, because he still braved the ordeals. Found himself presented with. As he was slowly starting to come hither. Growing hollow. Instead of resigning to his fate, he set out. Just trying to have a look if that's an item. Anri. We'll only have passing encounters of Anri. Will I die in this fight? Big guy with the soul is always troublesome. Oh, the Pope. That's not the Pope. Small doll and the Deacons. Well, at least they didn't die. Oof. At least they did not die. As opposed to against the Crystal Sage. Yeah. Now how is this labeled? As the Deacons of the Deep. Well, the Deacons are if this is Aldrich's resting place. A large box serving as a shrine. A large coffin, if you will, to keep the bloated body. In a way, it's probably... in a way, it is foreshadowing for the effects of the Dark Soul upon a single being. So probably the only being... in a way... In a way, the furtive pygmy must have been one of the most important and most powerful entities to ever grace this world, much like Gwyn, as only the pygmy was really able to, or seemingly able to, withstand the intensity of the Dark Soul. None of the children or the, well, no single human ever came close to their ancestors' ability to hold onto humanity. And even if you consider the 99 humanity of Dark Souls 1 to be probably loads compared to you cannot really quantify the Dark Soul, can you? Soul of the Deacons of the Deep. One of the Deacons of the Deep. Soul of the Deacons of the Deep. Not one of the Twisted Souls steeped in strength. Yeah, it's not one of the Deacons. After Aldrich left for the Boreal Valley, Archdeacon Royce remained in the Cathedral of the High Priest to keep eternal watch over the Master's coffin. Or Royce. Why did that sound, that name, elicit a meow? How is that one the most important? Did that sound like I was talking to you? Probably did not pick up how she more or less screamed at me from across the room. Soundproof that there is an actual cat. Oh yeah. Oh yes, 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 yes. You're missing all the birds on the balcony. There's a lot of them. No care for birds. Only care for pets. Yes, 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 yes. Could have made all of this a little easier on myself if I'd...
Well met. 'Tis quite neat.
I'd have reinforced my weapon beforehand. I mean, killing both giants would have given me another large titanite. That's an additional 14 damage. If nothing else, probably would have made stuff easier.
Pretty be careful.
I
don't want to see my work squandered.
That's fair. It's fair.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part, huh?
You can keep as...
Goodbye. Oh, this place.
Yeah, he'll set out to Irifil. Oh yeah, I did not actually look at the Crystal Sage soul. Tainted blue by crystal as much as the Deacon's soul is tainted dark blue by the deep. Which, well, is a noticeable difference to Midia and just the general effects of humanity in the abyss. The twin crystal sages once served as spiritual guides to the scholars of the Grand Archives, and one went on to ally with the Undead Legion. I'll hang on to the Divine Tome of the Deep, I think. A small silver doll depicting a young squire. In the legendary old city of Irifil, situated in the Boreal Valley, the Pontiff Sullivan gave this doll to valued subjects, so that they might use it to cross the barrier when they return home. Listen carefully and you can hear it say, "Wherever you go, the moon still sets in Irifil. Wherever you may be, Irifil is your home." Oh, Horace and Anri. Hello, Horace. Hello, Anri.
And we meet again.
Yes, we do.
We spoke before on the Road of Sacrifices.
Yes.
Anri, the restorer.
It's not that long.
I'm well pleased to see you safe.
Been a couple of hours ago.
We reached the Cathedral of the Deep, but Aldrich's coffin was empty.
Go figure.
The man-eater must have left for his true home. The little doll in the empty coffin told me Aldridge is said to hail from Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond Farron Keep, and so becomes our destination. Aldridge's honest hope, a pilgrim told me, and so becomes...
Tell Leonard that we are now a member of the...
Now invade and pillage all you like. And if you grow weary of your duty, you too may become a finger. Come on, give your...
Well, I got the Covenant. I got a Covenant. There's patches around as well, I wonder. Shouldn't he be up here? Ah, he's probably still in the Cathedral. Patches is one of the NPCs I believe you need to kill to get all rings. With the horse. It's the one that empowers kicks. It's dropped from him, I believe.
Welcome home, speak thine heart's desire. Very well, then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Ah, a little sad.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Travel. And back to the Crucifixion Woods. But at least that's all of the cathedral. Now I need to deal with the crab. Does not kill. Don't necessarily want to aggro the other one. Just about to say there should be a grass crest shield around here somewhere. Need to quickly, well, I say quickly, no real need to do it quickly, it's just you right old. The golden falcon shield. Curiously, it's quite often a golden falcon with Miyazaki, not the white falcon of light. How much will that do? Oh, that's pretty tame, isn't it? That is actually quite tame. one. If you come from the front, both of them will aggro. Going around the side, of course, only pulls one. Probably the most dangerous part. He just whopped me. He's very keen on trading. That's what you get. The Exile Greatsword. Did I see that correctly, that there is an item? Ah, it's just a reflection, I think. Game's taunting me, teasing me. Stuff that isn't there. Homeward bones to flee. Once you notice that you're about to enter a swamp level. Very curious as to how many swamps there will be in the Elden Ring DLC once that comes out. Miyazaki and his love for swamps. Swamp levels.
Welcome home, speak thine heart's desire. Very well, then touch the darkness within me, take nourishment.
Not quite 18.
Farewell, Anri.
May the flame guy should take the opportunity. Oh, Ludleth.
Aha, thou returned, and a fine day it is. So, happened upon any twisted soul?
Yes. The Deep Soul is a sorcery, though. Crystal Hail. Unique sorcery developed by extraordinary preacher twins, known as the Crystal Sages. In a pact that have been formed long ago, one of the sages allied with the Undead Legion in order to train the sorcerers of Farron, which is why they use Farron sorceries with the quick bolts. The Deep Soul, sorcery of Archdeacon Royce and his deacons, said to have been imparted to them by MacDonald of the Boreal Valley. Fire's dark soul dregs. Souls which swell from the deep pursue their target, drop towards life. So basically like a homing projectile, reminiscent of the old pursuers, but just a single cast. Again with the this whole allusion to the age of Dark Waters, I believe it's called. We'll stumble upon that lore in Irophil. Such an interesting idea to have a different age, aside from the possible cycle the other game is built upon. The Age of Ancients going into the Age of Fire, going into the Age of Dark. Now, with Dark Souls 3 establishing the idea in large quantities that the darkness turns to trees, it's likely that the Age of Dark would have cycled around back to the Age of Ancients, and thus everything would have continued afresh and anew. Now, taking that as a basis, in a way, the end of the game, at the end of the Ringed City, in a way is also its own age, as, well, it's an age of ash, maybe? Something like that. Whence everything has been devoured and fallen to dust. Now, aside from the 4 canonical endings the game provides, the Ashes of Ariandel and the Ringed City, for me personally, also always provided a 5th kind of ending, which I don't want to go into a larger discussion on right now. Well, I'll have plenty of time to gush over the ideas that the Painter Girl and Gale represent at a later point in time, when it's more poignant. But I do I wonder how much of the Age of Dark Waters or Deep Waters that Aldrich dreamt of, how much of that was originally inspired, or how much of that is found in what we saw in Bloodborne in the end. Of course, Bloodborne as an idea came before, but a lot of what happens with the Deep and general of Aldrich and those close to him are very reminiscent of Bloodborne and the Beast Plague. How Sullivan's eyes turn the Outrider Knights into mindless beasts. How the largest, or the Deacons that partake in cannibalism, swell up to these huge bloated sizes. Aldrich being the one who eventually popped into sludge, and the general idea of rebirth presented by Rosaria, which, whilst probably, well, she is a prisoner in the end of the cathedral, but it's likely that the saints or the deacons started using her abilities for their own gain because they wanted to be reborn, but they ended up as Maggot-People. Considering the connections also to the daughters of Guinevere. There's just so much intertwined that you can unravel in all of this. Clegg's Candlestick. Candlestick used as both sword and catalyst. The Deacons, under the guidance of Archdeacon MacDonald, became both clergymen and sorcerers. MacDonald is, I believe, the large one who offers you the Covenant in Irothel. The Hollow Slayer Greatsword. We saw that one. But the Crystal Sage's Rapier is new, thrusting sword with tiny crystals scattered across its blade, used by the Crystal Sages for self-defense. The crystals boost the magic damage inflicted by the sword, and the item discovery of its wield, fruits of a lifetime of research conducted by the sages. Much like the crystals. Crystals are likely one of the few things that survived from ancient times because of Sif's research. And well, there is, of course, we also have the Demon's Great Axe now because he killed the Taurus demon. This Great Axe, a favorite amongst demons, contains the strength of fire. The demons, born of chaos, harbor fire, and yet they are twisted and malformed, such that they were never meant to be. And the demon's fist, a demonic fist that burns with fiery essence. Its wielder can release its power through use of its skill when two-handed fists are equipped in each hand. That's maybe a weapon I might try to use at a later point with a different character. I want to see how fist fighting feels in Dark Souls 3. Never dual wielded much, so to me it came as a surprise that the sellsword twin blades are the best weapon in the game. I get why, but I tend to use large bonk weapons. Well, not bonk. The axe, the swords. Never really liked the hammers. The first weapon I ever transposed was Ward's Great Hammer, and I gotta say I was sorely disappointed. It's a good weapon, but the way it's wielded is... don't like it. Maybe too realistic.
Do not be away overlong.
I'll find other souls, but I wasn't sure if I could get a miracle out of what I got today. At least what I got from the Deacons. So yeah. Feels like I'm cutting it short, but it's almost 6. Almost, 3.5 hours. I'm generous 3 3/4, so. Probably should be aiming more for 4.5 than 3 to 4. Or, well, I'm aiming for 4 hours, but maybe I should be aiming to 4.5 to 5. But then again, I do kind of want to keep it entertaining for me as well, at least right now. Maybe if demand increases, I'm sure I'll be able to fit in more hours. But with little demand currently, well, might as well keep it like this. So, also I'm also adjusting a little bit to a new timetable for myself, so I'm kind of tired, and that's why I'll call it here, because I won't have the time to sufficiently explore all of the swamp as I want to do it. Not sure how I'll go about the hellhounds. Well, I call the things the hellhounds, but the giant tree-wielding demons that are living in the swamp. Gonna teleport back to Firelink Keep. So that's something to look forward to next time, is to go stand in a puddle of muck. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Extinguish 3 flames and open the door to Wolf's Blood. Yeah, I'll go about my business here next time. Did half of what I wanted to, so that's something. And as I've basically rambled my way to the finish line, my personal, well, current point of view, that's where I'm going to call it. I'll return to this on Thursday. Tomorrow being another day of Anno. There's a couple of things I'm quite keen on doing, but then again, if there's ever a time to experiment, it's right to start, isn't there? Oh well. That's gonna be all for me for today. Thanks again to anybody who watches these. Thank you especially to all the people who make it this far. Not gonna be a lot of them, but going by the length of these videos, that's quite understandable. At some point, maybe in the future, I'll have the chance to get an editor and make something more akin to highlight videos. But as things are, I do kind of... it'll just be VODs for now. Quite happy that I'm getting even the attention I'm getting now, so it's an interesting process. Rewarding its own way, isn't it? But thank you to anybody who watched it. Thank you to anybody who lurked or just had a little look and decided, well, if it's not for you, it's not for you, and that's perfectly fine. On the topic of random thoughts, I do need to find a way to probably upgrade my audio. Whilst it is, well, presentable is maybe a bit much, but I guess having a better microphone would be one of the first things to improve upon. But yeah, it is on the list. It's on the list of things to do. I really need to increase the storage of the PS5 though. So there's always stuff. Thank you to anybody who decided to leave a like, maybe decided to follow, or subscribe, or maybe just found their way back to one of these videos in a different manner. I'll stop blah. Don't even know what I want to say anymore, so it's best I'll just stop it right here. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll try my best for the foreseeable future, which is about a week. I should be able to do this every day. The ye old back and forth. Next Thursday is a holiday, and I'm gonna be out all day. It's too early to talk about it just yet, but I just shrugged. Why would I think that anybody saw that? So anyway, yeah, I'm all over the place. Hopefully see you around next time. That's all from me for today. Bye bye. Don't let the Deacons get you. They'll nibble at your toes. Or other body parts.